All right, we're here at the HOKA Flagship Store on Fifth Avenue, New York City Marathon weekend, and it's a special one because Hillary Bohr is making his marathon debut.
Mhm.
How are we feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm excited, but at the same time, I'm scared because
What are you scared about?
this is a marathon, so it's something unknown to me. So I truly prepare for it, but at the same time, they say something happens sometime.
Yeah.
But I'm excited.
All right, take me through training. How did this block go?
It went really well. Like I couldn't have asked for a better vlog like this. Like normally when I'm in track season, I couldn't go with more than 4 weeks without having some issues.
Yeah.
But this, I had like I split it into almost two sides because I canceled all my racing in the summer except the 20K just for
Mhm.
the test. And since June, I had 12 weeks of really good training to the 20K. Then when the 20K had a good race and then back, then I had 7 weeks after that.
Okay.
So yeah.
Volume wise, like this is different. How
This is
much?
William. This
Yeah.
is different. Like so 12 weeks before the 20K, I average probably between 135, the lowest to 135, 125 to 135. So
Okay.
I'm probably average 130 for 12 weeks.
Yeah.
And then down 90 miles for the 20K. And then after 20K, I average 135,
Yeah.
6 weeks, and then the table.
So that's an increase from when you were training for the half.
Yes.
And so what'd you learn from the half marathon builds that you're hoping, okay, like that was successful because you did, you broke 60 minutes and everything,
Yeah.
but it's like, all right, now we got to just double the distance.
So actually, my plan was to run spring marathon
Yeah.
last year. So we kind of went to spring, the fall of last year to spring, like another build up.
Hmm.
But my mileage was like 125, 120. So, but in February, I was like, no, there's no way I can run the marathon. After I ran Houston, I was like, this
Yeah.
is hard. I need more time. And then we decided, like, okay, just finish the racing and then start a new build up. So when I came to run the New York half, I was in a marathon training, but I wasn't doing like faster long run.
Hmm.
I was just doing tempo runs and track workouts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then when you see someone like Connor Mance who like has had this success like in these marathons and like
Yeah.
you're in these races too. So like does that give you any confidence that like,
Of
hey, like
course.
I think this can go really well because I'm racing that guy all the time.
Of course. I mean, like, I've raced Conor Mans twice this year,
Yeah.
the New York Ave and the 20K. I think the 20K was the best test of I had. Like, I was with him until a mile to go. And again, this is 20K.
Yeah.
This is different. When it comes to marathon, you can be fit, but there's other stuff like when it comes to nutrition.
Yeah.
So at the first build up, I had issues with just like taking the sports drink.
Hmm.
But now I took time to just make sure I use it every run,
Yeah.
every easy runs, and the last few long runs it also felt better. So there's a lot of unknowns when it comes to marathon, especially when it comes to nutrition. And the weather, of course, is look nice for Sunday.
Hmm.
And the way I ran the 20K, I didn't taper for that 20K. Like 7 days before that 20K, I had a 20-mile long run of 142.
Oh wow.
So coming in, I wasn't fresh, and the way I fell and the way 56:32 fell was like, oh, that's like 59 base for the half,
Yeah.
and it felt really relaxing. So that was really a boost confidence going in. I was supposed to run the 10-miler in Minnesota after, but I was like, no, the training is working. It's just let's just get ready for the new.
Is there any workout that yes, the 20K was a race that gave you confidence, but then workout wise, what's the sexiest workout you put together this time?
So the way I look at it, like we have a 7-day cycle,
Yeah.
right? We have track workout on Tuesday, Friday, tempo, long run Sunday, or long run Sunday, workout Tuesday, no, workout Wednesday, another long run
Hmm.
on Saturday. So there's one after the 20K, a week before Chicago, right? I had we did a mile repeats time staying on Tuesday. We started like 4:38 all the way to 4:15,
What?
and the recovery was 200-meter chalk, like 90 seconds.
And this is at altitude, remember,
That's
Colorado
hard.
Springs, right?
Yeah, and then every Wednesday, normally I do 20 miles on a nice, easy elevation gain of up to 1,700 feet. And then on Friday we came back and did a fat leg. It was, yeah, let me remember the fat leg. It was 10, 5, 2, 10, 5, 2. It was really good on a hilly course and was perfect. Like it was good. And then my last long run is the one that I felt like I think I was ready because I did a 40K at 312 base per
Okay.
my back kilometer. So 508 average for 25 miles. So that was like a little bit of boost for me. So
So you're fit.
I should say, yeah, I think I'm fit. So yeah,
And then I guess like the next thing is like New York, it's like, all right, that's nice that like you can run fast, but like it's gonna be tactical too. Like there's gonna be a
yeah.
point where I mean you're gonna have to make a conscious decision at some point in this race where if the top guys go, you can look around and be like, all right, maybe here's Bia, here's Joe Klecker. Do I stay back and race like the Americans or do I go? And this is your first one, so like, where's your head at right now? And like, yeah, what are you shooting
I am
for?
a competitor.
Yeah,
Like the call is 2028, right?
yeah,
But this is like we have 3 years of room to just learn how to race, how to compete in the marathon. And I'm a competitor, so I came here to race and compete. And if any moves is being made, as a competitor, I have to go with any move. So I'm taking all the risk tomorrow on Sunday, just going with the side J's, going with the punches, and see how long I can hold. If I can hold 16, if I can hold 20 miles, if I can be down to 25 miles, it's something you can go back and say, okay, what made me stay until 20 miles? What made me get dropped at 10 miles? So it's just learning through it, but I'm not afraid to go there and compete.
even the top guys.
Yes.
I love this. I love this. Yeah, I mean, like we just saw Alex Maside run pretty fast in
Yeah.
in Chicago,
Yeah.
wearing the same shoes that you'll be wearing on
Yeah.
Sunday. So, I mean, when you see performances like that, I'm just more and more data points for confidence.
And on top of it, like that was the biggest confidence for me
Yeah,
when I saw Masai run. It's funny because when I did that long run, it's the first time I used the new Auger
yeah,
prototype, and it was like, oh, this is feel amazing. And then to see what Alex Masai did with, it's just a confident boost. Like, okay, now we just need to get down to hopefully the nutrition agree with me, and then hopefully, if it was up to me, it's like I know New York is tactical, but I hope they go out in 63
yeah, yeah.
and then just we crying through it. So
I love it because you're like when you look at the start list and you see the names like Abdi, Kipchoge, Bekele. I mean, there's nothing to be scared of, right?
no,
Yeah,
really no. It's just like at the end of the day, Coach Scott put in really a good training for us, and I felt like every workout, every long run, I didn't struggle for some reasons. So I have probably had one time when I struggled, but apart from that, it's like it felt like it came natural to me. But Talby ran like a 207
yeah, yeah,
in Chicago, but he had stomach issue.
yeah.
He stopped at some point just because he was throwing up. I felt like he would have run 205, and that's someone I train with every day. And every day we finish the workout together. So it's just another confident boost for me. And the training is working. It's just a matter of trying it out. So
Yeah. You think the time is right? I guess like for the marathon debut because you said maybe a year ago you were close to debuting in the marathon. You
yeah,
stayed in the steeplechase for so long, and
I,
then I guess it was the foot injury, right? That
yeah.
like eventually
So
pushed you to the roads.
all along, like looking back at my training, I always enjoy long term runs. Since college, my long run has been like 20 miles.
Your 10-miler from a
Yeah.
couple years ago is still one of the most impressive ones of your PRs.
Yes, I mean like so far roads feel comfortable until
Yeah.
20 until 25. Okay. So I need to figure out hopefully it feels the same the last 17 kilometers, like I've never had any issue on the road race so far.
Yeah.
And I'm praying and I hope it's gonna be the same on Sunday.
So what do we define success? I know you have A, B, C goals, probably behind the scenes. I mean, I don't think it's crazy to think of the podium.
I don't think so too. For sure. But at the end of the day, I think success for me is like compete, like to compete and see how long I can hold it. If that means finishing in the top three, that would be good. If that means being into five, that would be good. But at the end of the day, you just compete.
Awesome. I'm excited for you. Well, best of luck on Sunday, Hillary.
Thank you.
Sweet.